Hello and welcome to our first Cougar News broadcast.
I'm Cameron.
And I'm Tariq.
Well, Tariq, why don't we start off our first broadcast with some recent news? Did you go to the Wizards game last Friday?
No, man, I didn't. Did you?
No, I didn't get the chance. But, luckily enough, Brendan and Janana were both at the game.
Well, let's see how that went.
Last Friday on October 11th, the Harlem Wizards came to Affton High School to play teachers and even some alumni in Cougar basketball.
I had a ball. It was a great time. It looked like everybody else enjoyed themselves. So when the crowd is having fun, we all have fun.
I'm here with Sean Benedict. How was it to play out there tonight?
It was great. I was pretty nervous at first, and then, the crowd really loved it, so I loved it. I just played my game and just dunked a lot. So,
how was it to dunk versus the Harlem Wizards tonight?
It's crazy to see some of the stuff that they can do and then to try and replicate it and do stuff that's better. It's a lot of pressure, but it's really fun when you can do it.
From Cougar News, this is Brendan Schwartz.
Wow, that was pretty cool. I kind of wish I would have gone.
Yeah, me too. Hey, you know what I noticed?
What's that, Tariq?
Aren't there like a few new classes that have been introduced this year?
Actually, yeah, there are. And I was lucky enough to sit down and interview some of the teachers about them.
Well, let's see how you did on that.
Hey Affton, I decided to go behind the scenes and get the scoop on some of the new classes.
I hear there's a few new courses at Affton this year. Would you mind just, listing them off and giving a brief detail about them?
Sure. We have the fourth year of engineering and the fourth year of biomedical. But the engineering one, the kids right now are studying a prototype. They have to come up with a project and go out into the industry. The biomedical is we're doing a lot of research, looking at causes and effects and trying to contribute something to the medical field. We're happy to offer AP Psych this year. Kids are very interested in human nature. The other course we have is BC Calculus. It covers all what the AB covers up till like January. So those are great opportunities for kids. We like the variety and the diversity that we can give some of our students here at Affton High.
Could you tell us a little more about AP Psychology?
Sure. The AP Psych class is the first year that it's being offered here at Affton. What we really look at is a broad spectrum of psychology. We look at the mental state. We also look at the development, the human development. It's an interactive class. In the long run, it is a class that you need to take in college. So it'd be great to get it out of the way now in high school.
BC Calc, an advanced level of calculus. We're taking Calc AB, which is what we always have, and doing an extra semester's worth of work. Fast paced, still the same material, just twice as much material. That's the idea.
In our fourth year EDD class, we're actually going to be going through the entire design process from start to finish. We're going to find real world problems, the research, the prototypes, the designing and planning, making it. EDD is putting all of what you've learned into a class.
For Cougar News, this is Cameron Freeman.
Oh, nice job, Cameron. Those classes seem pretty cool.
Maybe you should take one next year, Tariq.
I'm going to think about that. And while I'm thinking, let's go to some commercials.
There's a football game tonight, and I have nothing to wear.
So I hear you have nothing to wear to the football game.
Yeah.
Well, I got something for you.
Hey, those commercials were pretty cool, but you know what time it is?
Yeah, it's around noon.
No, dude, it's time for Guess That Affton Tweet.
Oh, sweet.
It is now time for Guess That Affton Tweet. Who said, I haven't been able to watch any kind of football for 2 weeks and it drives me crazy? Was it A, Devondre Love, B, Bradley Jones, or C, Alex Gardner? If you said A, Devondre Love, then you are correct.
Yeah, I do. Football is my favorite sport, and tweeting is my favorite thing to do when I'm not playing football. So, yeah, I tweet about football a lot.
Impossible to do homework when you own an iPhone. Do you know who made this tweet? Was it A, Jessica Reed, B, Stephen May, or C, Adi Mahmutovic? If you said B, Stephen May, then you are absolutely correct.
And I'm just sitting there trying to do homework, and I have my iPhone sitting next to me. I got people texting me, I got Twitter, I got Instagram, Facebook. It's almost impossible to do homework.
Which teacher made this tweet? Drivers in Tower Grove Park, please don't run a stop sign and nearly hit me. That would be ignorant. Is it A, Mr. Kozak, B, Miss Loris, or C, Mr. Moiko? If you said C, Mr. Moiko, then you were wrong, because it was A, Mr. Kozak.
And I turn to my right and I see the driver, and she blows by the stop sign, which is not uncommon around Tower Grove Park.
From Cougar News, this is Tyreek Budubasic.
Well, you know, it's pretty cool how some of our teachers have Twitter.
Yeah, hey, talking about teachers, don't we have a story on Teacher of the Week?
Yeah, actually we do. Janana filmed it.
Well, let's go see that.
Hey students of Affton High School, can you guess this week's Teacher of the Week? That's right, it's Mr. Knox.
This is my 17th year. I started in the school year of 1997 and 98. I really do. I had a chance to come back to my alma mater and a former graduate many moons ago when I was asked. It was the first time I'd actually thought about coming back to Affton. When that question was posed to me, I didn't give it much thought. I jumped right in and have been here ever since. I really do. If you ever get a chance to hear the song by Zach Brown, the Zach Brown band called Free, he states in there how he also lives in a van. It's just something that you should hear. It's truly appreciative. I do live in a van down on the river. Unfortunately for my kids, as they know, when I put that baby in drive, they ask us where we're going, Dad, and my reply is, we're moving.
I like his silliness and the way he always jokes around.
Yeah, he's a great teacher. Yes, I learned a lot of stuff in his class that a lot of the other teachers I don't think could teach me.
For Cougar News, this is Janana Salahovic.
Well, that was great. You know what time it is now?
Is it time for Guess That Affton Tweet?
No, we already had that. It's time for some more commercials.
Oh.
Hey, what's up?
Do you know a safe and welcoming environment where everyone is accepted?
Yeah, GSA. Go join them.
Sweet. Where do I sign up?
Go see Mr. Jennings in room 50.
The GSA is open to all students of Affton High School. The GSA's goal is to raise awareness and tolerance of diversity of all kinds, including sexual orientation and gender identity. Join us in room 50 after school on Tuesdays.
You could be in publicity and advertise the show. Or you could be on scene and paint a set. You could also be an actor.
Those were some great commercials.
Well, this has been a great broadcast, but it's time to go.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Well, from Cougar News, I'm Cameron.
And I'm Tyreek.
Stay classy, Affton.